Oh yeah! A double hitter. We are heading back to the world of TBLeague. Osiris. Yeah, let's have some fun, shall we? Hello folks, Danoby 2 here, and thank you for joining me once again on another visual tour. We are back for the sequel of TBLeague's enchanted creative license world of Egypt, elves, goblins, fairies, all that good stuff. Love it. This is a $200 set. What I love what TBLeague has done is they deliver the experience. You are getting a phenomenal diorama slash base, and you are getting a kick-ass 1/6 scale mythical creature, Osiris. Should have done some research on this type of Egyptian god. But they are taking creative license on this one and then some. This is the green version, 1/6 scale Osiris, green version, Egyptian mythical god, deity, powerful, and he's green. Beautiful artwork. It's love it. I mean, I had so much fun setting up with the whole elves and the archer. Now we're going back to Egypt. I want to start off with the diorama slash base because I love that they go the extra effort in delivering unique bases designed specifically for their characters. This is a waist grabber. I actually like the waist grabbers with a bendy wire and a cold cast, highly detailed, highly artistic painted, beautiful diorama base. And I paused here for a second just looking at it because the detail that they were able to cram into this thing is just incredible. I had to do a nice little close-up shot. The paint, the weathering, it's all there, and it feels very, very sandy and gravelly. It's just nice. It's just really nice. It's heavy, has that nice weight and girth to it, so you can be creative with the figure posing. I mean, the TBLeague bodies are heavy in itself already, so to have a sturdy, strong base that can support your 1/6 scale figure definitely does help. The armature does screw in nice and sturdy. I love this base. Just a quick confession here. I won't be placing this inside either the Egyptian diorama I have or the Enchanted Forest. I need to redesign that whole thing because they are going hard on this whole mythical line of characters, and so I want to give them the respect that they need. So I paused here for a few seconds because I was blown away. One of the things I was really looking forward to this was the green. The fact that I was really curious to see if they were able to master the formula of the color green in their silicone bodies. I want to start off with their hands because the hands are. You know what this color reminds me of? This reminds me of a witch, like a witch green color, like the Wicked Witch. The hands have that. I would, the first thing that came to me was Kermit, but no, it's not Kermit. It's more of an Oz green. The shoulder pads here, the armor shoulder pads that are going to drive me bonkers later on with the little button. I wish they would add magnets, which I thought about that. I actually have button cell magnets that I can customize. I just trying to find the time to customize. The shin armor guards with the awesome paint application right there. Put that up here, and then the head. Let's look at the head. Let's see how they're able to bring the Osiris Egyptian head to life. And I'm just looking at it because I'm just blown away by what they're able to deliver in this unboxing experience for the price point. It's just incredible. Paint application is there. I mean, it is spot on. It's not based on any actor or human being we know. I mean, so they have really gone very neutral. And look at that. It's like an elf ear that's been sculpted into the head sculpt. The ram's helmet. That's cool. Little cobra on top. Beautiful. The weathering. It's all there. This is a very impressive head sculpt for this figure. Let's see what else we got. Let's get the body out here. At this point, when I was unboxing it, my imagination, now that I was convinced, like, wow, TBLeague has really perfected the humanistic color green onto a 1/6 scale body, I just thought of the possibilities. Like, I would love to see them create like an alien. Oh my God, can you imagine a Martian Manhunter body? Oh my God, this would be phenomenal. A Martian Manhunter. Just looking at, look at this. I'll zoom in on this, but I'm just kind of like just pausing, just kind of just studying the skin tone highlights on it, because they knocked it out of the park on this. Martian Manhunter, just any type of alien or just thing that you can do with this type of body. But they decided to use it for their Egyptian line. I'm just testing out the joints and the armature articulation on it, and the chest plating on there. Incredible. And for those of you who are not aware, TBLeague bodies, male and the females, are typically known to be anatomically correct. But with the creative fantasy line that they've made with like the elves and the Egyptian line, they are not anatomically correct, in case you were wondering. The socks and the little fluff at the bottom is pretty cool. Something here that I found a little bit annoying was that he comes with the hooves, with the goat hooves or the ram hooves. If I ever decided that I wanted to use this body for a kit bashing project or something, I guess I can grab. I would probably have an extra pair of male feet, but I would have to paint it to match it if I ever wanted to make him human or an alien humanoid being. He is wearing underwear on their brown garments on there. So I thought that was like, oh, well, he comes with the hooves. So if I ever decide, and not that I would ever destroy this figure or kit bash it, but they really are locking it specifically for this character. And I know that there is a secondary market for these type of characters that folks who collect and build their own kit bashing styles and unique are probably going to run into that challenge. The shield. What bird is that? And it slips right there, a little spring on there. Beautiful shield. So if you ever decide to buy the body, because I know there are retailers out there that will part this out, it's going to kind of suck that you're going to have to paint your own feet. And I guess it can be challenging to match the colors. I ran into that when I had the female, which one was it? The female Horus, the black skin one, where I didn't want her with the bird toes. I wanted her with the humanistic feet, which is my choice. That's the beautiful thing with this, is that it's not based on any IP. It's not based on any type of commercial property. You purchase it for the love of the art that TBLeague decided to take on this. The armor gauntlets right there, beautiful detail and weathering on there, and his Skeletor staff. Yes, that's the first thing when I saw this. I got that Skeletor vibe out of this staff. Beautiful staff, but I did, for some reason, it just went through my head. I was like, oh, it comes with a Skeletor staff. Kind of cool. If Skeletor was in human form. So wouldn't that be awesome? Wouldn't that be cool to have a Skeletor made with this body, painted in what color is Skeletor? Purple, blue? That'd be awesome. That'd be kind of cool as hell. The sword is plastic. So in case you were wondering, the paint weathering on this is done so good, you're almost in doubt. Like, what was it? Is it die cast? Is it metal? But it's not. It is plastic, and it just really gives more credit to them. I don't know. I guess it's a magical wand conjuring up spirits and spells, I would imagine. I'm sure this has a technical name. What else do we have here? And the cloak, or the robe, or the cape. I probably would call this a cape with the nice little beaver fluff on there, or animal pelt. It is wired at the end, so it does give you some posability. And it's not, this cape is not as covering, it's not as large, it's not as enveloping as most of the other capes that come with like Horus and Anubis, King Anubis and all that stuff. But it is a nice cape, really nice, and I definitely will take my time to pose on that. And what did I do here? I'm just boxing everything up, getting everything ready on here. So whole idea with the box here is that I'm just gonna pack it up because I'm gonna keep all the accessories out. I'm starting to create more of a tackle box for accessories, and most importantly, they don't include instructions, so it's important that I study the only instruction photo I have, which is the artwork right there, and that's why I have it placed on the side, so I know how to dress them up. In case, I believe I forgot to mention, this is 1 out of 3 different versions. Typically, they release a black and white version, but this time they decided to make a black and a silver and a green version. I purchased this from Gian Toys, and they are sold out. I want to say they're sold out on most Hong Kong retailers, the green version. I want to say KG Hobby is also sold out on all versions, and I think Gian Toys has the black and the silver version. What I'm putting his hooves back on, but I realized that I made a mistake on here because the fluff needs to stick out. So, and you shouldn't be able to see the stocking right there. Do you see the red stocking? That actually needs to be tucked in. The stocking is really on there to make the armor slip in and out with ease. So you want to pull out some of that fluff out there, and then make sure that it does stick out right there. There you go. And then that way it creates that illusion of a seamlessness, which is nice. Right on there. There you go. And then repeat and rinse and repeat on the next foot, so you know the fluff sticks out. But if anybody out there purchased the silver version, does that mean that the body, that the TBLeague bodies was made or was cast with a silver hue? Because I've seen the photos and I'm like, oh, photos are one thing, but seeing an unboxing review would be different. The black version, I've got the Horus and the Anubis, so I know that they can do a phenomenal job with the black bodies. Slip into the armor gauntlets on there, and right there you can kind of see. And I'm showing you in case if it's left or right. Same thing for the gauntlets here. You want some of that fluff to stick out from the protruding ends, and the nice sleeve there makes the gauntlet slip in. So going back to the green body here, I would love to see. Oh my God, can you imagine? Speaking of the witch, imagine making like a TBLeague Wizard of Oz with this type of body, or Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. They've mastered it. I mean, I'm convinced that they have mastered the green skin, and it's not painted on. This is blended in. This body was made with the formula on green, and same thing with the black and so forth. That's one of the things with TBLeague, is that when you're casting these bodies and with the skin tones, it's you have to add in those dyes in with the casting and the actual mix and the mixture. Now they do airbrush like the ab lines and so forth like that, but otherwise it is solid green. I'm adding the hip armor on there, and I'm kind of showing you that you probably want to take the extra effort to hide the belt underneath his sleeve, and then I'm using my micro tweezers on here to secure and kind of control the excess flap from the belt. And then the head. And I'm so paranoid about always putting these heads on, because I always look for a necklace, a chain, some doohickey that has to be thrown on first. And right there, I realized, like, oh, I got to put the cape on. Got to tie the cape on. I'm not going to tie it on too tight and put that on there. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking can you imagine like a TBLeague Phicen Gamora, or a Star Trek Orion Slave Girl TBLeague with this type of green? Oh, I would eat this up. Oh man, the possible. Just make the TBLeague green female body. I'll buy it and I'll kit bash the damn thing. It's not that hard. The Orion Slave Girls are generic female faces anyway. It's not like it was based off of an actress. Gamora would be pretty cool though. getting like a Gamora head with like a green body, and she's wearing like a space alien bikini spacesuit. That'd be kind of cool too. And then the other one was the not Marvin. I keep saying Marvin. The Manhunter, the Martian Manhunter. I keep thinking Marvin from Bugs Bunny and the Looney Tunes. This shoulder pad there, pain in the butt, took me like 20 minutes. I ended up just cutting it out. I don't want to subject you guys to the torture of me trying to put the shoulder armor. So it cannot stand on its own. It's extremely top heavy, and those hooves don't provide enough support. So you can kind of see for this photo here, I'm using his staff to kind of prop him up, because I wanted to get some really cool shots on here. I didn't want to put him on the base just yet. He will need the diorama base, and he's going to need the waist grabber on there to support him, because he is a little bit top heavy. And I've had accidents with these figures where I try to get them to stand on their own, and then they tip over and fall, and then I end up scratching their faces or their arm or something. I end up doing something. So I'm trying to be extra careful. And this is a really, really cool guy. I don't know if I'm going to go out and get the black version of this. I am curious about the silver version. If somebody out there wants to tag me on a silver version of the Osiris review, that way I can consider, because if the silver body is as silver as what I think it is, it could probably be like a cool Silver Surfer. But I think it's more of a dull metal finish on the body. I don't know, something I'm curious about. Beautiful figure. I can't stress enough on this. It's unique though. This is more of to have a green Egyptian god may clash, especially if you're going for an authentic historical look. If you have Cleopatra and you have the pharaoh sitting in his throne, and this may be beyond the realm of fantasy and then some. I'm not saying that they're not all beyond the fantasy, beyond the realm of fantasy, but this one probably takes the cake, and I think that's one of the reasons I ended up buying him. I just think it's cool. I think it's really, really cool, and I gotta spend some time. I gotta go in there. I gotta redesign the Egyptian dioramas and the forest, because there's more of these guys coming, and I want to give them the respect and the admiration that they deserve. So this is cool. I love that staff. I really, really do. I think the next one is a Horus with the wings, and he comes with like an Egyptian pedestal. I think that's the next one that's coming from this line. That'll be really cool. Again, it's these bases. It's the fact that they give you a stand and a base that acts part diorama is what really sells me, and the price point for most part is typically below most other IPs and Hot Toys and retailers. So folks, let me know what you think on the comments below. Like, subscribe. Let me know if it's worth adding on to your TBLeague fantasy line, or if it's a little bit too extreme. The green just does not match the curtains. See ya, folks.